What's going on, guys? This is the War Cherry, and we are back with episode 6 of Get Good. And in this episode, I got some new weapons. Some new. The Crescent Axe, I think we've seen before. We might have at least. Very similar moveset to Winged Halberd, just lacks the range and damage of the Halberd, unfortunately. But we are also going to be playing with these two weapons. Great Axe and Great Club. Now, let's give a quick AR check. Great Axe at +9 is 595. Great Club at +9 is 504. And the Crescent Axe at +9 is 457. So, obviously, these would probably each hit like 50 harder if we went to +10. Putting it at like 6 something, 550, and 5 something. So, I think I kind of want to start with the Great Club because the weapon art on it is very unique, and I would like to test it out. Oh, and we can buff that thing. God damn, it's gonna hit hard. Gonna hit real hard. Yeah, I think if we can get people used to the timing of the club, and then we can throw the weapon art out as they roll by us, we can fuck them up. And you can aim the thing really well if you are unlocked. So, hi. What are we doing? Oh, Winged Halberd. He must have saw my video. It's the only way. It's the only way that guy knows. Wait, Nino? Alright, they can fucking do whatever they're doing. Me and you, we got some real shit going on. I was gonna say, where's my hit? I know that shit hit. Get wrecked. What up? He's mad. I hit him with the club. I hit you with a club. How do you feel about that? I hit you with a club. Ah, fuck. Good game. Jeej. That backstab was a surprise. I did not think that was hitting. I was like, what? Backstab. Holy shit. And again, if it was +10, I would have won because he probably had 100 HP or less, right? You saw he had a sliver. +10. The attacks before would have hit harder, and then that attack would have hit harder, and that would have been a GG. Because +9, +10 doesn't change how the combat goes, it's just the damage output. But, again, until I find a weapon I really love, I'm not going to burn the last slab on it. Because after that, I have to go NG+ to get slabs because of FromSoft's ingenious, only 8 slabs per playthrough. I believe slabs were farmable in Dark Souls too, if I recall. I'd have to go check the wiki on that, but I believe they were. I don't ever remember having a hard time with slabs, or finding or gaining access to them. But yeah, as you can see, that weapon art, because like this, or hang on, let me go two-handed. This, as they're dodging it, they can get used to that. But like the weapon art's like a different speed, so it can throw them off. And because it's a triple, it's like a swing, and over top. They might dodge the first one or two, but then the third hits. And if, like I said, if you're unlocked, you can aim it. and you can aim it pretty well. And you can use that to your advantage, especially if they're not on point with their dodges. And I haven't seen a lot of great clubs in PvP, and I've been doing a lot of PvP. So the moveset is something people are probably not used to. Whereas when you pull out a dark sword, they know exactly everything you can do. But we'll give the club another one before we switch into our great axe. The great axe is similar. I mean, if you've ever seen a great axe moveset, it's pretty self-explanatory. It does have the same weapon art as the Dragon Slayer axe, the smaller one, the Warcry stomp, and then the running overhead slam. So nothing super innovative with the movesets, but the damage is really good, and I love the way it looks. And fashion is always key in Dark Souls. That's why I always play with a character who looks good. I never use any of that fucking retarded shit, like the onion helm or the stupid farmer hat. Because that shit looks retarded. This is Dark Souls. I want to look like a fucking knight. A badass knight. I don't know, man. Some people, they just don't get it when it comes to fashion. Let's check this guy's fashion. He's alright. I don't know about that build mask, but that's not bad. That's not bad. Alright, what do you got? No, you backstabbing bitch. Bitch. Is that a dark sword? Yeah, it's a dark sword. Yeah, it's a dark sword. Goddamn dark sword. Whatever. Whatever. I'm used to it. Can't wait till these DLCs come out. I'm already itching for some new weapons. Like, it's not even the areas. Like, I want some new weapons. I want some new weapons with entirely new movesets. Like, I want a new class of weapons. I mean, and they only have to give you like 2 or 3 weapons to have a new class. It's not like you need 48 straight swords or 65 great swords. Like, Reapers is actually a class in this game, and it involves only scythes. And there's only 3 scythes in the game. There's the Great Scythe, the Pontiff Knight Scythe, and the Corvian Scythe. The only 3 in the game, and it's a class, because I have the Dark Souls 3 strategy guide, and it has all the weapons and armors and everything in the game, and the class of Reapers only has those 3. Why not give us a new class of weapon with movesets never seen before in Dark Souls 1, 2, or 3? Exclusive to Dark Souls 3 DLC. Why not? Throw us a curveball, FromSoft. I'd be down. And then, of course, give us some dope-ass straight swords and some dope-ass great swords and some out-of-this-world whatever. You know. Cool weapon arts. Maybe introduce, like, a new weapon art. Like, you got your war cries. You got your poise boosting ones. I don't know what it's called. You got, you got your scoop attacks that the great swords have. And give us a new weapon art. I kind of want, like a hammer that's like as good as a great sword. You know, like something that's a little bit faster, but still a great hammer. I guess, though, great hammers by nature have to be slow, or they'd be, like, overpowered. I don't know. I don't really know what I want. I just want something new, cool, innovative, and I want the weapons to look awesome. Like, Great Club, not really a fan of the way it looks. Primarily a moveset is why I'm using it. But, like, I want cool looking weapons. All about the fashion. Just gotta get summoned in here. Had pretty good summoning all day. It's not been bad. Yesterday it was kind of rough. The summoning, like, I was getting summoned in, but there just wasn't as much activity. I don't know, maybe because it's Friday night. Everybody's home playing Dark Souls. I'm fine with that. Fucking love this game. Is this,
Help me. Help me.
National put your great weapon on your back day?
Help me. Help me. Help me.
Sure. We got some Goddard's twin swords. We got our washing pole. Some type of great sword. Can't really tell. We got a Black Knight. We got a Morns, and of course we got the club.
Help me. Help me.
Really, bro? Haha. Fucker. Oh, we got a chest piece over there. Sliding all over the place. Yeah, he's lagging. Alright, I got it. I got this guy. I feel like everyone nowadays has Dark Moon. Oh, shit. Oh, wow. That thing fucking hits so fucking hard, man. I have a lot of fucking health, too. I have 1,900 health. That thing just destroyed all my health. Well, most of it. Oh. Goddamn club. We got him with a few hits though. It wasn't all bad. Alright, I think it's time for a little bit of great axe action. I'm actually starting to like some of these weapons though. Like, some of them I'm just trying out to see if the movesets are cool and if I like them and, you know, to try and get good with them. But some of them I'm actually liking. Like that, the Great Mace I like. The club I like. I would honestly need some more practice with it though, but it's not horrible. You know, these slower weapons, you almost gotta let them come to you. You know, every once in a while you gotta kind of, you know, go at them and give them a little poke, or else, you know, sometimes they just stay at range forever. You know, you gotta give them a little poke, but most of the time, like those twin swords and all that, like, you let them kind of run at you or do your combo, you stay just out of range, time that right, and you can hit them for some good damage. You can hit them for some good damage. See, like... Oh! Fuck you! That's when you bring out the point and the, well, what is it? Or the welcome. It used to be called, well, what is it? But fuck that guy. Was I gesturing when he hit me? I was gesturing, I think. Or I was about to. I don't know. Not gonna let me buff, bro? I wasn't being hostile. You seemed like a cool guy. You know, I was coming to shake your hand, see how you're doing. Ask you if you'd like to engage in a little PvP. But no. Being a little faggot and coming after me with your little Firelink poke stick there. We sure showed him. And that was honestly like an unexpectedly good display of this weapon art. Like, I think that hits twice when it does that. But I hit him with 2 of those bad boys. Because he probably didn't expect this thing to be able to do that. The first one, we fucking face tanked some damage and went right through him. And the second one, soon as he was finishing that swing, we went after it and we caught him. And then, obviously, he's being a little bitch and using Tears of Denial, but my perfectly designed fashion took care of that. A little roll swipe and, well, he's dead. Because I feel like Tears leaves you with like 4 health. Because this thing does like 4 damage when I hit someone with it. And it usually finishes them off. That's why Armor of Thorns is good. I'm not full like, oh, I'm using Armor of Thorns to break your Tears or finish you off after it pops. But like, I worked it into the fashion to where it looks okay. And 2 out of the 4 pieces is enough to deal with the Tears. I honestly don't use Tears because, one, like, every person that I fight that's used it usually just dies anyway. I don't like that flame thing that hovers inside of you. And I don't like it taking up spell slots, especially when I don't have a ton to, you know, throw around and give away. Although I do think I have an extra spell slot because I found out Deep Protection was giving my weapons more buff than the Sacred Oath. So I switched, and I think I have 3 slots, and I'm only using 2. But there's nothing I really want to use. I might try out, like, Lightning Stake or something, but I'm not sure. It's the same dude. Yeah. God, fuck off. I was about to heal, but I didn't really want that to turn into like a heal fest. So I'm like, you know what? I'm cool. I'm not going to heal. See if I can finish him. But holy shit, man. We get it. You're good. I wish there was a build you could make that would just like absolutely just crush people. Like, I thought the 225 would be like decent, but obviously being at that level, I only fight or come against people high level, maybe not at my level, but around my level. I miss my 800 build, man. That thing just used to murder people. And then when you came across scrubs like that, you could just put them down quietly. Summon me back in. I want a rematch. We're 1-1 right now. Summon me back in so I can flatten your skull with my great axe. Same guy? Don't think so. Gren. I don't know if that was his name. Nope. Didn't look like the name that... Classic case of someone who can't be fucking attacked. It's another thing. Like, the fucking Wing Knight armor and the Smoke armor looks... It just looks horrible. Like, why would you wear that shit? Like... Stop. Wear armor that looks good. Your fashion is not on point. Negative points for fashion. Host, you need to tell that guy to leave. Need to tell that guy to leave. Was he using a dark sword? Yes, he was using a dark sword. You are using a dark sword too. You got a good fashion. I like that for set. Good looking set. I don't mind it. Has the purple spirit found something in returning home? I love how it says that. So-and-so spirit has found something returning home. Like, ooh, this rock. I will leave now. Katkina. Do your running attack. Do it. I'm gonna close him. Fuck off! And bye-bye. Hornet ring for days. I've actually decided to start wearing it because my parries are getting a little bit more common. Wow, so that slash attack, you parried that like way early. Because I honestly thought I was a tad early when that happened. Like a little bit of a graphical glitch there. When I move my screen over there. Huh. Anyway. Shall we deep protection Dark Moonblade? Ah, Karthus Flame Arc. I'm a fan. Though it does not hit as hard as the Moonblade, I'm afraid. At least I don't believe it does. Whoa, yeah, you see that freaking range? A little bit earlier. Or not. God damn it. I think it needed to be a little bit earlier with that. A little bit earlier. a little bit earlier, and I would have that. Although he was smart, he only did one attack in a row, one or two. That's what you really want to do with that weapon if you're gonna use the R1, which it's a very good attack. So you definitely want to use it here and there, but you usually just want to go slash slash and then stop. Like even if you're stun locked them, if they have a cestus or a parry dagger or a buckler, after the third to fourth hit, they'll be able to come out of it and throw a parry attempt. So you usually just want to go slash slash, back away, then come at them with like a different attack, and then maybe slash slash again later. Because that is how you use a dark sword when you're being good, not just R1 spam for days. But that is going to be it for this one, guys. Got to look at some new weapons today. Continuing to get good with all types of weapons. Next episode, not sure what's going to happen. One of these episodes, I kind of want to go full Scrub Lord and just throw on Goddard's S-Stock Dark Sword and just play around with it and see if we can get good with weapons that really don't require getting good because they're already so good. Maybe we'll make it a rule we can't ever use the R1. We can never R1. Unless it was involved in like some combo, but I don't believe there is any combos with those weapons that use R1. Although I think the backstep with the rapier doesn't attack and it's an R1, but that won't count. No classic R1s. For example, let's just throw these on real quick. What is it? Dark Sword, S-Stock, or no, Goddard's, S-Stock. For example, none of this. None of that. But that is an R1, but you also have to... You basically, instead of doing a kick, you do that. Whereas like with this, you would kick. Or with this, you would kick. You do a backstab. So you can get some combos in where you can roll, you can poke, and then, you know, dance back a bit. But there'll be no R1, how about? We'll make it a rule. So, that'll be it for this one, guys. We've enjoyed. And we'll catch you in the next episode of Get Good.